Wow, now that's what you call good football.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the data's, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapons form should prosper. Be all over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top, ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me, huh? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
Is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today,
you gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth, then I might hop through the roof. Got all the my team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new, and that's why I'm here with
the NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up
defense has come to play. A sack and a run stop behind the line on the first 2 plays.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So the fake punt, a daring call this deep in their own end, and the end result, certainly not what they were hoping for.
I have to admit, I admire their daring, but I actually would like this play called better if it's between the 40s here. The problem is, even if the ball's not intercepted and it's just incomplete, you're still giving away half a field's worth of possession.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Here's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. On 1st down, Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. They go play action with Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Cameron Sample able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shake.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the curve, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, look what I gotta do. I'm moving with a 2, yeah, I'm faded as the fuck. Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, 1 for me and 1 for you. Yeah, like with the roof. The chain don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, get them picked off Bentley, white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock them. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a... Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody. I just scraped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the curve, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, look what I gotta do. I'm moving with a 2.
ice on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy. From the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you is gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free, that's direct, my
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFL.
Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Full from all of the bass. My ace boom gone, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Darnold from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
From just shy of midfield, Stafford. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ito Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught at the 25. And he is going to have the Rams first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on first down with Akers. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Going right back to Akers. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a big priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And now, is it 4th down? No, it's 3rd down. And the field goal unit is out onto the field. And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A carry for Foreman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end. By the QB.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? And could...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a tick.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football now. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And now that brings up fourth down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And that will keep this a 2-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Fresh off the pick six, it's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big...
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack. Now following the sack, Darnold and Carolina left with a 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And now here's another interception. Troy Hill picks it, and the Rams are going to take over at yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try here. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the 2nd half gets started. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. What do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Yetur Gross-Matos picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, He's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Play action. Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And Stafford's going to take it himself. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. After the run, now Stafford going to throw. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
They'll run for it with Akers. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
Getting to the ball that time was Jeremy Chin.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Foreman. Shoves him aside. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. After the run by Foreman, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Here's Foreman. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got
the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Yetur Gross-Matos able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Set! Hey, go here!
They'll try and run for it. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll work down inside the 45.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game now? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From the 44, Stafford. They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Pass complete, now race for the marker. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
I know we don't like to admit it. We like to appear to be on top of every situation, but there's no way we expected that. They have the lead, and they pulled the fake.
Well, I hit you on your leg under the table because I couldn't believe they were doing that. You're right, lead 4th quarter, but I guess they wanted a bigger cushion.
I guess so, but I guess maybe that is the beauty of it because there's no way they could have expected on the other side of the ball as well. They have the lead. They expect them to go ahead and kick it.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. So the LA Rams with a victory here, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. That hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. Jeep. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got calling your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Washington Commanders. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from FedEx Field. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wentz to throw on the first play from scrimmage. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Come on now, let's go.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Wentz is throw into the hands of McLaurin. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Uses the stiff arm. Caleb Farley there on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw as this complete to Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Tannehill. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy. and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. To throw is Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Tannehill. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again is Tannehill. And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
Then he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Ryan Tannehill scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get it?
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 72 yards. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw is incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
This take it in at the goal line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Tannehill. It's caught by Hooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To the air again, Tannehill. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill, he's going to look deep down the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. And his throw here's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Here's Gibson to start the drive. Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Once more, Gibson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A huge loss on the play, and that'll bring up a third down and very long.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
To throw again on second down. Tannehill has got Hooper on the short connection. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 44 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Tannehill looking to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall...
EA Sports. It's in the game.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Chance to finish. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And space to exploit, maybe. The save was a good one. Difficult to stop him. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Plenty of options. Excellent defending. Over the top, into the stride of Sadio Mane. And a very good challenge. Ingham. Nicolas Dominguez. David Neres. A real opening now. And a goal here. Ronaldo has done it.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Højbjerg, and scope for them to produce something exciting. And played in. Well, he was closely marked, but the header well off target. Candreva failed to keep hold of it. So Bosley. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Wonderfully weighted pass. Ronaldo. Must take the lead here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Could be. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Coman. Top-class defending. Promising looking ball. Oh, good work by the keeper. Not a great pass. Ronaldo. And the ball is loose. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up. Quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Højbjerg. Szoboszlai. Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, he's through here. In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Coman. It's looking promising. Surely. Really good high press. And he has options available. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
And he's got the beating of his opponent. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And Coman has the chance. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And over comes the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Yes, a really effective performance all in all. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Ronaldo. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Ronaldo. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Kandreva, what can he do? Could take the lead. Really good diving save.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
Nicolas Dominguez. Well read to win possession back. David Neres. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. The first half here comes to an end. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. David Neres. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Possession one. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. David Neres. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, Ronaldo stamping his mark on the first half. And Stuart, I wonder what you've made of his performance so far.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
And take it away. Can he find the right pass? This looks more than decent. He must finish! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, an audacious effort! And not too far away.
You have to say that was a really good attempt. What a spectacular goal that would have been. Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? You've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Well, that is how to play advantage. And they need to get tighter here. A really top-notch piece of defending. Oh, in with a chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? And that is going to be a free kick. Ingham. And Højbjerg with it. David Neres. Ronaldo. And he might be through here. And still a chance. And a time for calm on the ball. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Ronaldo. What a shocking pass, really. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Coman. "20 minutes to go in this one. Totally fooled him. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Can they trouble the opposition this time? So a throw in here. Ronaldo. Getting forward. Nicolas Dominguez. Oh, a smart stop. Well, a short corner here. Oh, a vital interception. It needs an accurate cross. Textbook defending inside the box. 10 minutes to go then. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, on the cusp of full time, the home side keep plugging away but find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Yeah, it's been a performance of contrast, you have to say. Plenty to please going forward, but absolutely shambolic at the back at times. Still in it, though, and more than enough time for one last twist.
Now, will the cross work out for them? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Coman, and the challenge halts them in their tracks. Candreva. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Rodrigo Eli. Højbjerg. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. David Neres. So now a corner. And over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
And the match begins. And welcome to the Rosas section of the Spanish capital. We're here at the Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning.
He's in with a chance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Corner kick played in. This is the lineup for the home team. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Roy Keane plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Petit read it very well. Messi, and the decision is one of offside here. Renan Lodi. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Medical staff just indicated to me that he was actually trodden on in that last challenge. That's why he's treading on it so gingerly. Keep an eye on it.
Cheers, Jeff. And very deftly cut out. No space for them here. And a very good challenge. Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him, Stuart?
Well, he can do everything a central midfield player needs to do. He can pass it, he can wriggle out of tight situations, and he can defend. Let's hope we see those qualities today.
Really good high press. Holland, chances on. It's still alive. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And play halted, free kick given. And keeper's ball. He made it look as though it was never in any doubt. Rafael Varane. He continues his run. Will it be Marco Verratti? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Let's see about the delivery. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, it petered out. Zola, and in with a real chance. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Ben Yedder. Now Verratti. Verratti! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Verratti. Ben Yedder. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And opting for the short free kick. And the keeper did more than enough. Trying to pick out a teammate. And well off target in the end. Good pressure from the defender to put him off. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Giving it a try. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. So approaching half-time, and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
No way through. Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Well, he has a flair for the dramatic. Let's give him high marks for that.
Yeah, it's always the risk. You can end up looking a bit silly if it doesn't come off. He's having a quick chuckle to himself. He knows that wasn't a good effort.
Alert defending. Keane. Zola. Now Verratti. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Zinedine Zidane. Di Lorenzo. This could square the game. Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. So back underway following the equaliser. Well, it's Mane moving through the gears. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And there to intervene. Ben Yedder. Perfect tackle. Ronaldo. Not a great pass. Modric. Ronaldo. Being egged on by the crowd. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Oh, the threat is there. Could be. Ball is loose. And thumped away. Luka Modric. Excellent defending. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Chances on. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card, but no booking on this occasion. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. 30 minutes left for play. Well, they couldn't keep it. Good-looking move, this. Oh, good save. And over it comes. Well, it's a moment he would like to have back, if possible. Oh, he's given us away. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Safe pair of hands, did his job. And providing width. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. But it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Breaking at pace. Opportunity it is. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Underway again with the score at 3-1. And flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. And the referee has shown him a second yellow card. That will be it for him.
Well, his manager will be absolutely furious. He had to be more careful there.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Ronaldo. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And great work to confuse the defender. Gianfranco Zola! And saved by the keeper. Possession lost, thanks to Ballack. And he has options available. but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Haaland. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. Really getting stuck in. Driver, what can he do? In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that. Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Well, beating his opponent, but no damage done, that's the main thing. Zidane's weighted pass. Ronaldo, opportunity. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Excellent defending. Can he find the right pass? Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Fine teamwork to win it back. Ronaldo. This could level it. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Gianfranco Zola. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it petered out. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. And as a defender, he's got to score! Oh, he's done it! And it's a debut double to the delight of his fans. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Well, racing away here. Must take the lead here. Oh, a goal! Astonishing late drama. The 10 men find themselves in front.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? That's a useful looking position, Ronaldo. This could be the equaliser. Oh, a goal! As he makes it a hat-trick, and no wonder he's off celebrating. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back and forth type of game. Opportunity in the wide area. Must be! Oh, it's a goal! Playing a man short doesn't seem to bother them. They hit the front. And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Ben Yedder. Well, the supporters think it's on. And a really good diving stop. And there's the delivery. Not the best clearance. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. A chance to extend their lead. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Chances on. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Who can they pick out? Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Ballack. Modric. Ronaldo on the ball. Good tackle, taken away. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, it is a yellow card, and the referee having a word.
Well, if they're not careful, they're going to lose a couple more players here. They've completely lost their discipline. They're out of control at the moment.
Now they've lost it. Could be a chance to break here. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Ronaldo. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Fekir! A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. Candreva, what can he do? They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
And a substitution in the offing. Attending to his defensive chores. And totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Mane! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. And he's made headway. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. And Zola in space. Back here! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And now the delivery. And they could face difficulties here. Cutting in, Luka Modric. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Erling Haaland. Ronaldo. Careless in possession.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes, and they certainly deserve their lead. Another one here, and that will put the game beyond doubt.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Well, will that come back to haunt them? A golden chance missed.
Well, the game should be over. How's he missed that?
Candreva. Oh, terrific pass. Surely. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Ronaldo. Zola. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, 5 minutes remaining in the second period of extra time. This could be the equaliser. But no, when your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
And Varane under pressure. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. A bit sloppy in possession. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they keep it going? Can he finish them off? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.